Okay, so now here we are.
So it's not really a technique, but I want you to think that way. When you take a step, go to a straight locked leg. I know it's going to be soft. I'm not worried about that. It's going to happen. But if you get into this constant soft mode, you're going to stop your ability to ever
It's not going to move.
Dynamically and big. Extend, straight leg. Take the next step, straight leg, get all the way over the foot. That's how you practice.
Okay.
And that's kind of sort of how you think when you're dancing. Get rid of this concept by going flex leg. It'll happen on its own. Don't worry about that. The bigger the step, the more legs will stay flexed. Okay? So on the first part, we do the twinkle to the promenade. Here's our twinkle to the promenade. Now you're going to try to get around and do this with the girl without stopping her momentum.
Get around
So
it,
now
yeah.
she can get around you, we turn to a promenade.
Right.
Avoid swaying and rotating. Sway to rotate. Don't sway and rotate. Because if I sway and rotate, I'm going to overturn the girl. So I sway, and that's what causes the rotation.
Right.
Okay, the less we turn, the more effective we are with our dancing. Okay.
Yeah,
now
in this whole waltz, there was almost no rotation, rotating.
Well,
One.
it's the same concept there. Even
Yeah.
in tango, I will stop my rotation instead of letting it rotate. When you over rotate and you rotate too fast, you stop the movement.
Yeah,
Okay. So now we're going to do promenade. We're going to encourage the lady to move by keeping our sway. That encourages the movement. Once she starts the momentum, I will then sway to get her to turn and to go through.
Okay.
If you turn, sway too soon. If you sway too soon, then
It stops her too much.
Right.
Right.
You want her to get momentum here, and you want her to go forward and forward. When she takes that forward step, you sway and delays, that's what makes her rotate and roll to her foot.
Right.
Okay, now next part. She did a sway. You're going to get her to go back. As she goes back and continues to move, you then catch her movement to get past it to the other side of her. Here you go straight back so she can encourage her to move. So when she moves here, then I sway slightly to her feather finish.
Right.
Yes?
Yes.
Then what was it?
Now then, that's a very hard part though, because I think that one where you're doing the, coming around her, and it's because I'm trying to rotate her too much or something, right? Instead of.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. He wants to demonstrate.
Okay, so if she's here on me.
Okay. Ready?
Yes, you're okay, so we're here, right? If I do this, she's gonna lose balance and just feel uncomfortable. But if I do this, I encourage her to be forward.
Yeah.
Once she has that forward momentum here, I will use my sway to get her to her feather.
Right, okay.
So here's that reverse. So if I do this, my goal is when she does this is to encourage that forward, and then I sway to get her to continue through.
So it's more straight. Most of the time it's straight, like getting momentum, and then stopping it with a sway. No, but I mean, what you want to do is really straight with momentum, and then stop it with a sway. Change it with yes.
Have a better chance of getting this.
Yeah.
If I do this, if I do this though,
yes,
most guys do.
Yes.
So we lose that bond. That quality of the movement.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So next we have a chassé. We go and we do our natural, and the natural you have to really get to the left side of her.
So she's in my arm. So I'm going to get momentum going, then I'm going to use the sway and rotation to get to the other side of her. What you got to be careful is that you don't go sway and go back to level. Because when you go back to level, that level stops the next step from happening.
So
I gotta go past her, sway, and I keep this lifted up. So now I can encourage you to go forward, go past her, sway, and I keep that up again.
well, wait. You forgot the spin turn.
These are the flip flops.
No, the spin turn. So out of the natural comes the spin turn, and that's
my feather. Okay, and then I do what?
the you do a chassé into sorry.
So is this
Chassé, exactly, and now into that natural. Get through it. And
so my natural spin turn.
this is important, like how we did it.
To get past her and out of her way. So I have to get, she's right here, I have to get past her and out of her way. So now she can go past me.
Right.
So I will use the chassé, a slight sway to get her to slow down a little bit.
Right.
But then I take it away so she can not get past her.
Yes.
If I keep that sway here, I can't get. I don't want to go left because I got to get
So
left.
you-
So here's
yeah.
my sway. But then see how I go to straight, so now I can get left and out of her way. Come
Out of her way, and she's got to come through
She
a
goes
lot.
fast, I match it and time it so I can go past and use
Right.
her momentum and her turn to give me the slingshot pass.
Right. And the thing is that what surprised me is that the spin turn is not really a small step.
No.
A lot of people think of it as small when I'm
You're
moving.
small, so she can go
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm here, so it's more left. Now she goes, then I go past
Yeah.
and out of, and down the
Okay.
floor.
All right.
So
right.
as opposed to going,
Little. Yeah. It's just a little step. Yeah. It has
no,
nothing
it
to.
is- if
Okay.
you want it to progress.
Okay.
All right, so we're there. Now just spin turn.
Now we do this flip flop, and this is the flip flop, and
So
yeah.
I go past, pick up the side,
Yeah.
rotate my feet, and hold that shape.
Right.
So that she again wants to move the same. thing.
And the same.
Again, you hold that shape.
Right. Okay. And the next that wasn't really too bad. The natural and around again. Now we go into the grapevine. That was okay. Again, I just have to.
On the
Yeah.
grapevine, think about sending, catching.
Yes. Yes.
And keep her from rotating too much.
Yes.
So I send her, I catch her, and keep her from rotating too much. Then I send, catch, and
Right,
rotate
right,
again
right.
twice.
Okay. That I didn't think it was too bad. This next step is hard. Really hard though. Where I do the turning 3 and around. This is a little bit subtle. Where I'm doing the 1, 2,
Oh, curve
3.
feather,
Yeah.
curve feather.
This one. Yeah.
Okay.
The curve feather.
So on that
I call it turn.
curved feather, on the second step, I have a slight sway.
Ah, yes.
That's
yes.
what makes her go and start to curve that.
Yes.
Then I straighten her up a little bit so she steps back.
Yeah.
Then I have to stay straight so she can go that.
Right.
If I keep the sway too much,
Right, I'm
won't want to
overdoing.
move.
I'm doing all kind of extra sways.
yes,
I don't know what
too
I'm
much
doing
sway.
here.
So I will use
Yeah, sway, and now get out. Now go back and let her go through straight. That's what I was missing a lot. Like,
Yes.
okay, and then we go into the twinkle. This is nothing. Oh, now we have the other flip flops. We spent a lot of time on
So
that.
on this flip flop, again, you want to encourage her to move. As you encourage her to move,
You get out of her way
decelerate
though.
with your right
Cut,
side and
cut right
arm
through past her.
to get her past her. And then I use my side to guide her through.
And the rib
And I
also.
want her to keep going down that straight line.
Right.
I can't do this
Yeah.
because you can see now I've changed that line. She has
Yes.
to go down that way.
Yes. Okay. And I got to guide her and use my rib,
Guide her,
and then
guide
go.
her, guide her. Then we come out of this thing into our overturn locking.
Yes.
Here.
That is the
overturn,
one
stop.
place you want to rotate to stop.
Because
So
you want
we're
her
cool.
to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Then when you send her, but then catch her right away, and now you can extend a little bit more so she works off your arm.
Right.
But don't loosen up on that.
Right.
You want to keep that constant zone.
And this one, the left hand's more important than the right.
So here, there,
There, and there.
and there. That's all with the left
Yeah.
hand. The right hand is just used as an aid.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And that's about it. And then we'll have to pick it up. There's a lot there. Okay. All right. Well, that's super. Okay. A lot of stuff.